going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, the government of the United States of America has officially said that said patrons who have already been cleansed must be re-upped, must be re-cleansed, must receive said booster. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. You will not regret it. But right here, the booster shots for the disease that should not be named should be ready in September. That's what our beloved health officials say. Now, maybe they're running behind. Maybe they don't have the information. Maybe they haven't looked at the same things that we looked at. But if they did, they would already know that people were already going and receiving said booster, okay? Now, I made a video, was about a week ago, and they had said that already 1 million, that's how many that they've been able to count so far. 1 million people had went and got an unauthorized third dose, okay? Said booster. They're getting their boost game right, okay? They're taking no chances. They pulling no punches. They said, we going for the ultimate victory here, okay? We shall not be outdone, all right? We gonna boost into oblivion, okay? But it's ridiculous, man. But you can't come out and start talking about the efficacy. Boy, the mercy, I can't even say it. The effectiveness. Every time I try to say the other word, it messes up. But the effectiveness of said jab, and then 8 months later, you're talking about a booster, dog. That's all I'm saying. I mean, 8 months later, you're already talking about getting a booster. Boost game? Come on, man. Now, they said they're going to start in late September. Like I said, they need to get with the program. Folk already been boosting up. And who been giving it to them? That's what I want to know. And I mean, it won't authorized. So who been giving said booster? Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out, okay? Now, they got this plan laid out by the Biden administration, of course. It's calling for a third dose of the Pfizer or Moderna jab 8 months after recipient's second jab, okay? So, here's what I'm wondering, okay? Are we going to have to do a said, like a 3-dose regimen per year? That's what I want to know. First I thought it was just a 2-dose regimen. Now it looks like if you're in the mRNA game, if that's your particular type of jab you want to partake in, like you might be up for a 3-dose regimen. Where's Gowdy at where you need him? He said, I'll get re-cleansed if I need to, if my doctor says so. I mean, I'll take all the shots you want me to take. Now, this of course pending an independent evaluation by the FDA. Bo, how you gonna tell folks take a third booster shot? You ain't even approved the first shots. That's all I'm saying. Come on, man. And then you gonna want me to go take it? But I seen what it done to some folks at work. Folk were laid up. They were laid up. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I remember when they said I had said coof, but I was sitting around waiting. I was waiting to exhale. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was just like, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, look, everybody's experiencing it like that, but the majority of people's, it's not anything different than what you've been through any other time you got sick of your life. I mean, I just got to be honest, okay? Some people have struggles with it, but the majority of people do not need hospitalization. The majority, a big majority too. But it says people right here who received the J&J shot, which I didn't know that thing still existed. I thought they had just went ahead and scrapped that thing, bud. We mRNA a bust, okay? Said that booster will likely need a booster shot as well, although additional data is needed. What is it? A booster of the J&J? Or do they want you to get an mRNA booster? You see, I've seen that. Some of the health experts, they talking about, oh, well, if you're taking a J&J, maybe you should go and get re-upped with a mRNA booster. I'm like, interesting. I mean, maybe I should get re-upped. Maybe I'll look into that, sir. Thank you. I ain't looking into nothing, man. I ain't going to get the first one. How about that? and kick rocks with that nonsense. So they're gonna start this program the week of September 20th. Okay, and of course we got Miss Doctor Impending Doom up here. Okay, Rochelle Von Doom Walensky. She was citing some new data showing a decrease in the effectiveness over time against mild and moderate infections. Okay. So what are they concerned about? So we are concerned that current strong protection against severe infection, hospitalization, and death could decrease in the months ahead, especially among those who are at higher risk or who were cleansed earlier. But I told you they trying to get ahead of this thing. They see what's happening out there in Israel, okay? They see what's happening out there. It's not a pandemic of the uncleansed out there, okay? The folks that's cleansed is going to the hospital and perishing. Israel got more deaths right now than what it did last year. Happening right now. What's the deal? I mean, there's a whole lot of folk out there been cleansed. What's the deal? Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure this thing out, bud. Alright? I'm trying to figure the thing out. Now, of course, they're going to do it like they did the first thing. With the first rounds. Healthcare workers, dang, bo. I mean, you just try to mandate a whole bunch of healthcare workers to get it. and now you're going to tell said healthcare workers to get a booster. Healthcare workers, I mean, the ones that you over here clamoring and clapping for, run these other folks out who haven't received a jab. You ready for your booster shot? Let me know. I'm trying to figure the thing out. Nursing home residents and other elderly people first in line. So that's the first in line. They want to get down. I ain't worried about these numbers right up here, man, because they ain't even got no control group, bud. I mean, they gave the control group, they gave their placebo group the real jab. They call them back up and say, hey, man, I know y'all got the placebo, but it's unethical, okay, not to offer you the real jab. And what you think them folks went and done? And we ain't got a real jab. But if you're willing to throw yourself out there on some experimental stuff, then and they say you got the placebo, of course you're going to go get the real jab. So there goes your placebo group. That thing's knocked right out, bud. Knocked right out. And as I said right here, bud, Israel showing a decrease in the protection among the cleansed that were cleansed early. And so said booster. But it don't even look like the booster is going to put you where you need to be. I don't know if the booster is going to put you over the hump, okay? And look at this right here. Biden made a speech. Booster shots are the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. Hey, bud, there it is. They keep bringing it back up. But I thought just the initial cleansing process was the way to protect ourselves. That was going to get us out of it. Now that can't get us out of it, all right? Now you got to be boosted up, okay? And that might get us even closer, but maybe not. Maybe it will, but maybe it won't, okay? I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, bud. I mean, they all over the place. Now, let's see what Fauci noted. He noted a study showing antibody protection against the virus surges by tenfold. Oh, Lord. Fauci, Lord Fauci. Of course, man. Man, where you get that study from, Fauci? Tenfold. Then why didn't y'all do a three-dose regimen to start off with? Let your boy know. Let your boy know. And I see some folks, oh, man, well, you know, there's some you got to go, there's some other vaccines you got to go and get 3 or 4 times. I mean, man, be quiet, man. Man, when you become an adult, how many times you going and getting cleansed for something? Let me know. I'm trying to figure the thing out, bud. That's all I want to know. Fauci, of course, he says he wants to stay ahead of the virus. Man, how you going to stay ahead of something you don't know when it started? They still won't tell you when it started. Everybody thinks that we had this magical month of March that it just kicked off. Man, stop, man. Well, it's just magical month. Man, no, they told you start paying attention to it. I mean, trust me on this, but if won't nobody talking about it. Man, folk out there wouldn't be saying nothing about it, but they've been moving on about their life. I'm trying to tell you right now. So, let's see. Right here, the infection generally begins 6 months after the cleansing process, mild to moderate. And then I guess it gets a boost up after that, okay? I guess it levels up after that, all right? Where's Boris Johnson at? What you need? We need to level up, without a doubt. So, let's see if they got anything else good up here, okay? I don't think they do. They keep going back to it being remarkably effective. is so remarkably effective that I got to get a booster shot for it already. Man, it ain't even been a year. And I'm already got to get a booster, but it's remarkably effective. It's remarkable how effective it is. Trust us, okay? We got your best interests in mind. I bet so. But, so yeah, they see it right here. Evidence that it's reducing in protection against mild and moderate disease. Man, who cares about mild and moderate disease, bud? Man, I ain't gonna lie, Bo. Man, it don't make me no difference. Somebody get sick, stay out of work for 2 days, and go back to work, and they're all right. I don't care about that. I thought we were worried about deaths. Dang, Bo. They worried about somebody getting a runny nose. What, no more runny noses? Let me know, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out, bud. But it said right here, based on our latest assessment, the current protection against severe disease, hospitalization, and death could diminish in the months ahead. Like I said, bro, they getting out in front of it. They're like, well, if we don't get out in front of this now and start giving folks some boosters, the trajectory of said pandemic might flip on its head, and then we'll have egg on our face. And that's the whole premise here. They just don't want to have egg on their face. Look, in closing on this, man. This is why the whole vax passport makes no sense, bud. Makes no sense. So, in 8 months, if you don't go get your booster shot, are you still cleansed? That's what your boy wants to know. You still cleansed? Or we'll have a pandemic of the unboosted. I mean, that's what I want to know. They'll have to change the name. You can't have a pandemic of the unvaxxed. It'd be called the pandemic of the unboosted. Okay? And without said booster shot, you shall not be saved. Okay? You will have to be stricken from the books, punted from society. No longer does your card, does your passport work. Okay? That's what I want to know. I mean, really, folks out there better be paying attention. I asked some people at work who's taking the jab. Now, at work, people have, we haven't forced anybody. We hadn't, either way. Hadn't ridiculed, hadn't talked bad, you know. Folks who went and got it and just moved on. But I just asked them, I said, y'all ready to go get your booster shot? They're like, I ain't getting no booster. Why are you not getting a booster? It's because I'm good. No, you're not. They're telling you you're not good. They are telling you not good. So, hold on. Were you really concerned about the disease that should not be named? Or was it something else? Was it just peer pressure? Was it to make you feel holier than thou? That's what I want to know. That's what you got. You got to go through these people's minds. Because what made you get it? The science is telling you that you're probably going to need a booster. But now you don't want to believe in science. Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out, okay? Go get your booster, dog. You started this road. Now boost on out. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold back now. But a lot of these folks are like, man, what do I need a booster for? They ain't paying attention to this stuff. They just went and got something, man. They just went and got something. And I tell you right now why I ain't get one. Look, I'm just going to go right here to this article. That's all I need to see. You can't sue Pfizer or Moderna if you have severe CV vax side effects. The government likely won't compensate you for damages either. I know my risk profile. I didn't need to be walking around being scared. So, no, I'm good. So I want to know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. CDC need to get the game together. Fauci needs to get his game together. Because folks already been taking booster shots. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. As always, check out the podcast Inside the Cube, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Check out the other podcasts where I do collaboration with other guys. Day Zero. You can find that on Apple Podcasts and Spreaker as well. If you like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, being boy HQ420. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.